Hello, world. Welcome to episode 217, Jimmy Canz Show. We're gonna do some predictions again this coming weekend in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, at the Fort Lauderdale War Memorial Auditorium. It will be WWE NXT No Mercy. Um, this is a weird one to an extent in terms of logo. Sometimes the logo is showing NXT No Mercy, sometimes the logo is showing WWE No Mercy, depending on where you go. What you look at, I believe, like the official poster has the NXT logo with the No Mercy. You go to the website, it's got the WWE one with it in terms of ticketing and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with the NXT branding right now. I thought everything was getting branded WWE, but I digress. So let's get into it. Um, at the gate, NXT North American Championship on the line. Tavion Heights taking on All Ego Ethan Page. Once again, I am flying solo. Once again, I do not know Rodney's picks, so I'm going Ethan, and I have no idea what you're doing there, Rod. Uh, Next up for the Women's Speed Championship, Sol Ruka will be defending against Lainey Reed. Um, I'm going with Lainey in the upset on this one. I think this is probably where the rubber meets the road for Zaruka. There's been some friction going on there between Zarya and Sol, so I think something's going to go down in this one and allows Lainey to get this championship. So again, don't know what Rod's thinking. Just straight up kind of a grudge match for respect. I don't know what you want to call it. You got the young OG, Javon Evans taking on Josh Briggs. Um, I am going with the young OG in this one. And again, don't know what Rod is doing. Now we got a weaponized steel cage match between the Juggernaut Jordan Grace and the Glamour Blake Monroe. Um, you know, Blake's been getting over on Jordan time and time and time again. I think Jordan needs this one. She's been unsuccessful in all of her title opportunities. She was unsuccessful last time out against Blake as well. In order to keep Jordan relevant, she needs to pick up some key wins here and there. So I'm going with Jordan in this one. Again, don't know what Rod is thinking. Uh, NXT Women's Championship. We got Lola Vice taking on JC Jane, who will have the rest of Fatal Influence out there with her, obviously. Um, I'm taking JC to retain. I think numbers game plays a factor in this one. And don't know what Rod is thinking. And then last but not least, main event for the NXT Championship, Ricky Saints taking on the ruler Obafemi. I am going to go with a new champion in this one. I think they're ready to move Oba into onto the main roster somewhere. So this is a good opportunity to do it. Um, you know, Ricky's time in NXT, I think, is not going to be uh, a long, long time, but I think he needs to have, other than that short North American title, he needs some real a real good title run in NXT. The fact that they moved again, don't know what Rod's doing. The fact that they moved Mania to Vegas this coming year, and then the year after, we know it's going to be in Saudi Arabia. And they said, "Oh, we are going to get back to New Orleans eventually." Um, that gives a little more time. I know Saints was really key on being on the main roster before that New Orleans Mania. That's going to be at least, 3 years out now. So exactly how long he stays in NXT, what they kind of do with an NXT run with him, um, not sure. But we can really give him a good NXT run here with the title. And then, if they want to call him up, and then you can start to kind of build him up on the main roster before that happens too. Who knows what they're gonna do with old Ricky Boy. So those are all my picks. Again, don't know what Rod's thinking. So not sure what we got going on there. We will have Crown Jewel coming as well here in a few weeks. Already started to build that card out. Um, I believe we've got the men's Crown Jewel Championship match between Seth and um, Cody in the books right now, and then also got Cena and AJ will be competing against each other there. We know Stephanie's going to be involved in the women's Crown Jewel Championship match against either Tiffany, Jade, or Nia, depending on the outcome of their title match coming up later this week. Um, so that one will be etched in there, and then we'll see what else we get. I mean, probably going to get Io and Rhea teaming up against the Kabuki Warriors. It's kind of set up on Raw. They're going to get Rhea on this card in some form or capacity going back to Australia. Also, not going to be surprised. Bronson Reed's going to get on this card in some form or capacity. I mean, I know he's going to probably be there with, as part of the vision with Seth, but they're going to want him actually competing in Australia. He didn't get the opportunity to the last time, I don't believe. Grayson Waller's probably also going to get on this card somehow. They're going to try and get those Australian talents on the card in some capacity. So there you have that. Give us a like, give us a share, give us a subscribe if you haven't already. Wherever you are, hope you're doing well. Take care of one another, and I'll see you all when I see you.